Welcome back to A Toda Madre. It's your boy Ralas. Yes, I'm giving you this review very, very late. I have to get better at it. So I'm not gonna get too deep, as the movie doesn't deserve to be too deep. But, but I do need to talk about it. Novocaine. I'm surprised how much I actually enjoyed it. Not the action part, sino la manera, the way that the way that they explained his handicapness, right? That they can't chew. That he has to set up an alarm. That every food that he eats that has to be liquidly. Mm, any corner has to be like covered up. As someone Hispanic like myself, good looking and everything, who are so blocked sometimes from viruses, the handicap part, disease. Sometimes you assume, like in the trailer, oh, you can be a superhero. When we watch Kick Ass, oh, I wish I can be like Kick Ass. But they in the movie Kick Ass, they don't show you the actual drama and dilemma that having that sickness carries. It's more of a, how can I explain it? It's more of a negative than a positive to have that disease or virus or handicap, whatever you want to call it. The movie itself plays it off tongue in cheek, right? I did love the fact that the main character got his name, so I'm gonna call him Randy Quaid's nephew or Dennis Quaid's son. I forgot his name, right? That this guy can't even do this, right? That this guy that he plays this geeky character and afraid to do stuff because the way that he was raised to becoming this brave guy for love. And yes, that can be predictable. That can be like, oh, okay, I get it. However, it works with the story because of the way that they introduce these two characters. I did kind of ruined it for myself by saying it, please don't make it too obvious. But in my head, I said that and it happened. But I kind of ruined the movie for myself. It Not everybody gonna say not everyone can guess that that was gonna happen that way. But I did enjoy the fact that even though I guessed it right, it didn't go that much direction where I thought it was gonna go. So I still end up enjoying it. The action sequences, because he doesn't have any, because he doesn't carry any pain, is just funny. It's just funny because of his smile that he has, because of the things that he's doing, and these guys are just going batshit bananas on his face, on his body, on everything, and his expression, just like an actor, because they're not really hitting each other, they're not really fighting. He just keeps on smiling and saying, "Stop, stop." It's just funny for me, and I couldn't stop laughing. I cannot stop. I couldn't stop laughing because it's surreal. It's surreal that there's people out there that live like that, that cannot eat solids. And they have to be extra careful that the expected the expect expecting their expected life rate is 25 years old. At least what they show. And it's crazy because these guys can literally hit an artery or hit themselves real bad where they break a bone and they don't know. They don't know until something goes banana. And that's the reason for it. There is only one thing that kind of bugged me about the movie. Now they didn't really touch on this. I didn't need to know much about it, but I mean, I really wanted to know much about it because I wanted to see why. There's a couple of scenes where he's driving slow, like very slow. He takes it safe. I don't understand what was the reason of him driving slow. Um, then when he falls in love and all that, he's driving hard and he's going shit bananas and all that. But that doesn't explain why all of a sudden he can get distracted in driving. But before he didn't, like, what was the point? Does he not feel how fast he's going, and that's why he has to drive very slow? They didn't really touch on that, which is something that I got bummed out. Other than that, I thought everything else was good. Like I said, I like how I got to learn something new from the movie. Me coming in with a bullshit ideology, and that bullshit ideology was basically a superhero in mine, and that's not what we got. And I'm happy for it. But anyways, people, have you seen it? What did you guys think? Are you gonna go check it out now? 7 out of 10 for sure. Maybe being too nice, but it is a funny movie. The action sequences are not too actiony, but it is more on the funny action sequence. The story is okay. It's a love story, but it's okay. I mean, you'll get your laughs. Oh, you'll have a good time for sure. Get your popcorn, get your soda for sure. But you guys have a good night, good morning, and a good evening.